How's it going, everyone? We have some major PlayStation 4 and 5 game updates to go over in this video. We talked about it yesterday, but if you aren't aware, one of the PlayStation Plus titles that's dropping in the month of June for PlayStation Plus Extra is actually a day one release. It seems like Sony very much does this every now and again, but this is a pretty major one, so we'll talk about that. A major JRPG has been confirmed for PS4 and PS5, so that's pretty exciting, and another RPG has gotten its latest trailer ahead of its official launch in August. We'll talk that at the end of this video. But first of all, Rogue Legacy 2 is coming to PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 on June 20th. It includes all existing content updates for the game. Now, Rogue Legacy 2 has been out on Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and Xbox Series for a little bit, but and it's obviously also been on PC, but now it'll finally be coming to PlayStation 4 and 5. Rogue Legacy is back, but it's now got a 2 at the end of it. Rogue Legacy 2 is a roguelite. That means it has all the trappings of a typical roguelite, randomized runs, changing characters, and more, but with persistent upgrades. In this game, your legacy defines you. Spend your parents' inheritance and grow the family manor to give your children a better fighting chance. Each child is unique with their own traits and abilities. Your daughter could be a ranger. She could also be a vegan. It's a new experience every time. Rogue Legacy 2 also lets you play how you want to, go hard and fast and dive deeper into the depths of a randomly generated world, or take it slow and steady and build your character up until you're ready for a greater challenge. The game's key features note every adventure is unique. New monsters, new traps, and new layouts await you every time you enter the kingdom. This is a world where improvisation and not memorization is the key to success. Wildly new classes, no two classes play the same. Brand new style. We're taking a whole new artistic approach to Rogue Legacy 2. The sequel features 2.5D stylings with 3D characters against hand-drawn backdrops. The art uses heavy shading and all animations are done using stepping techniques to keep the familiar Rogue Legacy look and feel. Revamped biome generation. We went all out with biome generation to make each area in Rogue Legacy 2 feel completely new. Each biome adopts a different build strategies to create completely unique yet still randomly generated regions, and true Metroidvania to really push the Metroidvania flair. Rogue Legacy 2 introduces heirloom special items that permanently give your heroes new abilities that fully reveal the world's secrets. So these are not basic lock-in key abilities, but powers that fundamentally change how you play. And heirlooms are not simply handed to you. You must prove your worth provided you can find them. Traits 2.0, though fun the first time, the traits in the original Rogue Legacy often wore their welcome later in the game. We've now added gold modifiers to entice players to take on new challenges. The more debilitating the trait is in-game, the bigger the reward. This makes choosing your heirs a meaningful decision every time. Relics and Resolve, one of the most exciting new features in Rogue Legacy 2, is the ability to pick up relics, which are unique items that change how your run is played, gain stat modifiers, complete special challenges, and even gain brand new abilities as you traverse the kingdom. Improved accessibility as well. We've taken accessibility to the next level with the introduction of house rules, toggle contact damage, tweak global damage and health, and even give yourself flight for difficult platform sections. We have complete control over how you want to play the game. A rich narrative is touted as well. New Game Plus for days. Your journey has only begun after beating the final boss. There's a ton more to explore on the multiple playthroughs. You must choose how the game gets harder, from unique biome hazards to special boss fights. The experience keeps changing for near infinite replayability and more of everything. Of course, we're also adding more of everything people love from the original Rogue Legacy, and more traits, more spells, more classes, more biomes, more enemies, more equipment, more rooms, and more story. Do bear in mind that Rogue Legacy 2 will be coming to PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 on June the 20th, and it will be a PlayStation Plus Extra day one title, so you don't get these often, but every now and again you'll get a title like Stray, you'll get a title like Chia that'll be dropping day one into PlayStation Plus Extra. In this case, this is a delayed release on PS4 and PS5 anyway, so I feel like the value of it is lessened from that standpoint, but it's a very well-received game, and if you're a fan of roguelites, obviously one that you'll want to check out. Alright, moving on from that, Metaphor Ray Fantasiaio was one of the standouts out of the summer gaming reveal events. It's a JRPG that definitely has some similarities to a Persona, given that it was made by the creator of Persona 3 and 4 and 5, but it was also noted in the initial reveal, Metaphor Ray Fantasiaio would be coming to Xbox and Windows. Microsoft seemingly has this deal with Atlas in place where the games that they revealed have some sort of timed exclusivity embargo, in the sense that the games aren't timed exclusive, but the platform announcements themselves are exclusive announcements, so they're only announced for Xbox and Windows initially, and then a couple of days later they'll be announced on other platforms. Now it has been officially revealed that Metaphor Ray Fantasiaio will be coming to PS5, PS4, and Steam so it will be coming to other platforms. No Switch release has been mentioned, so that's a bit of a bummer, but this looks like an incredibly compelling JRPG that has been in development for quite a while. This looks like a little bit more of an ambitious game than Atlus typically puts out. The game notes, write your destiny and rise above fear as you step into a fantasy world unlike any other you've seen before. Fraught with unsettling mystery, the kingdom stands on a precipice. Now you must embark on a journey, overcoming obstacles and forging bonds with friends. From the creative minds of the Persona series, metaphor Ray Fantasiaio marks Atlus's first ever full-scale fantasy RPG, brought to you by director Katsuhara Hashino. So a major JRPG scheduled for a release in 2024. We'll see how that turns out, and we'll see if it hits the early period of the year, the mid portion, and we'll see how that all shakes out. And lastly, do want to note that another upcoming RPG in Atlas Fallen has gotten a gameplay overview trailer detailing some of the gameplay aspects of the game, and seems to have a very interesting gameplay style. We'll see how this one turns out. I am a little bit curious as far as the scale of this game, because interestingly enough, it's a $60 game on PS5 and Xbox Series, which is fine. I mean, I'm all down for that. You know, you see $60 games here and there still, but more often than not, these days, games are more so approaching that $70 price tag, and on PC, in fact, the game is $49.99, so it does seem to be a bit of a budget release. Which does, I'm always of the mindset that if a game is priced at a lower cost, there's a reason for that. I would highly doubt that any publisher would be like, hey, let's just price our game lower just so we could do the gamer a solid. No, I feel like it always means that there's something to it. That's why I also am a little, not concerned, but I'm wondering what Assassin's Creed Mirage is going to be like, because that is a $50 game release. Atlas Fallen, the epic fantasy action RPG where you battle legendary creatures in superpowered combat, just released in-depth footage showcasing its high-octane action and exploration through breathtaking environments. Get ready to become the champion of Atlas, take up the gauntlet, liberate mankind, destroy the sun god. Atlas Fallen takes you on an epic and explosive journey through a vast, sand-covered world, playing as the hero who rises against the tyrannic sun god, Thelos. You must stand against the raids, terrifying divine creatures that stalk the land. Wearing a gauntlet, a magical artifact that grants you extraordinary abilities, glide the sands, and use your shape-shifting weapons and aerial movement to adapt your playstyle to each wraith. The world's 151 Essence Stones will grant you different attacks and effects for you to customize and build that suits you and matches the strengths and weaknesses of your opponents. Keep improving and experimenting with synergies and combos to strive an Atlas Fallen stylish combat experience with an intoxicating game feel. The game will be released on PS5, Xbox Series, and PC on August the 10th. And that is going to do it for me. Again, Rogue Legacy 2 hits PlayStation Plus Extra on June 20th, Day 1 Plus Extra title, and it includes all existing content updates. Metaphor Ray Fantasiaio hitting PS5 and PS4, and Atlas Fallen will be coming August 10th. We have a brand new gameplay overview trailer. That's going to do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.